Hello, community. So this is Bắc Nguyễn. I'm from the host of the Cardano DRep TV Hub. It is the place for the DRep to connect with the ADA holders, especially to get more delegated for the governance action on Cardano. So let's meet our DRep today, Mr. Patrick Tobler. And so please introduce about yourself, your name, who you are, where you're from, and when did you join the Cardano?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. As you said, my name is Patrick Tobler, and I am from Switzerland. Actually, I live in Switzerland, but originally I'm from Germany. And I've been in Cardano now actively working in Cardano for 4.5 years, but I've been even longer a holder and just a follower of Cardano. So yeah, it's been a
Yeah,
while.
it's been a while, huh? Four and a
Mm.
half years. So, what are your experience in Cardano for such a long period of time, with multiple roles, like you say? For example, any big achievements, the governance contribution, especially any SPO or project catalyst and experience?
Yeah, so I started Cardano or started working in Cardano 4.5 years ago when NFTs came out. And I just built a NMaker as like a side project. In 1 week, it was a small project while studying and writing my thesis about Cardano as well, actually.
Wow.
And then it blew up overnight, and I decided to continue working on it, and I built a whole company around it, and we made with
Wow.
NMaker around like 30% of all tokens ever created on Cardano. And yeah, I've had a lot of experience in many different avenues. Like right now, the NFT market is not that interesting anymore. So we decided to pivot a little bit more towards a new project called Masumi, which has to do with AI agents collaborating with each other through Cardano. But I've also done a lot of stuff in governance. So I was involved in all the workshops for the governance, actually, like even the first one, which was not public at the time. That was like where the whole idea came about. And then I was also at the Constitutional Convention signing the Constitution. And
Wow. Represent Switzerland.
yeah, exactly. No,
Uh,
actually, I was representing Singapore
oh,
because
so,
I participated in a workshop in Singapore. It's very
yeah.
crazy, but yeah. So yeah, it was and I've been in Catalyst, so we are very active in Catalyst. So I've really had a lot of experience in many sorts of governances on Cardano.
So interestingly, that I know that you started the journey when you were at the university,
Yeah,
especially the thesis with Cardano.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Yeah. So why did you choose to become a DRep that early? And
Mhm.
please also tell the community maximum 3 reasons.
I think for me it boils down to I care deeply about Cardano. I want to make Cardano successful. I mean, my whole life is literally built around Cardano.
Wow.
So of course, like I want it to be successful, and I think that it's a very big responsibility because there's a lot of ways that you can go ahead and like mess it up basically by spending too much money on unnecessary things. So my approach really is that I want to be reasonable with the spending. I don't want to throw the money out of the window for everything, but I want to really make sure that we only spend it on the things that actually matter, right? And so yeah, and I think we need that. We need like a little bit more, I would say, what do you call it? Like a traditional finance approach to it, and not so
Mm.
much just throwing it out.
Yeah, especially in the very early stage.
Yeah.
And we also have the big treasury now is up to 1.8 billion of data, and there's also more and more coming. Yeah, like you shared, I think it needs to be reasonably spending about the withdrawal of that treasury. What are you call to action message to the other holders who delegate for you?
I think the most important thing is if you want to delegate to me, first of all, I mean, just search for Patrick Tobler. It's very simple. Any tool will work.
Mm.
Tempo Vote, whatever you like.
Yep.
But then the second thing that I think is really important is don't just observe Cardano, actually try to use Cardano, because too many of us are like just sitting there looking at Cardano, participating in governance maybe, but are not actively using the blockchain and using all the apps that we have. And that's very important to understand. Like if we don't use it, no one else will use it. So we need to use it and really figure out how can we get more users to Cardano.
Yeah. So experience the blockchain. Yeah, and then personally, but very basically, like you share, I just look for your name on Temple, like you share, and yeah, it's pop up. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I,
very
I
simple.
I hope that you can get more delegation. Now is yeah, nearly 19 million of data, but more and more with your commitment and contribution for the Cardano. So the last but also the most challenging questions usually. So what are your one word for slogan that the whole community can remember about you? Just say like Donald Trump has a slogan like "Make America Great Again, MAGA." So what are yours?
So I don't have a slogan specifically, but I would say something like vote for proposals that bring transactions to Cardano, like actual transactions.
Mm,
That's my main focus. With everything, I want just us to have more transactions on Cardano, because that's the only way we can be sustainable.
very practical, but also we must have more use case and things so that make the whole blockchain calendar get growing. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So thanks so much, Patrick, for your time and your sharing with the community. Very practical, very to the point. That we need more transaction on change. So yeah, we make sure that we share the video to the whole communities and get more delegations and also people who really understand the blockchain, use the blockchains, and can join, participate on the governance of Cardano. Yeah, thanks a lot, man,
Thank you so much for
and good luck.
have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.
Yeah.